Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing a quick unboxing, a setting up, and an extremely quick installation of the Garmin Dash Cam 56. I will be doing this in my 2019 Chevy Silverado All-Star Edition V8 5.3 liter Ecotec 3 engine with dynamic fuel management and an 8-speed automatic transmission. So now I'll show you what's in the box. Inside the Garmin box, you get the Garmin Dash Cam 56. You get a short USB cable. This is to transfer the data from the camera to your computer. SIG adapter that has 2 USB ports, and you also get 2 windshield magnetic discs. It does come with a longer cable. That's already installed in my vehicle. That is 13 feet, 1.5 inches long. This data cable is 4 feet, 6 inches long. You also get instruction manual. And this can also mount to that plastic cover that is behind your mirror that mounts to the windshield. That's where I stuck mine on because I can't mount it to the windshield because I have a completely tinted window, and I also have tinted visors, so that would not be a good idea to put on the windshield itself, but it does work perfectly on that plastic cover box that covers the wires and the sensors that are mounted to the windshield. Before we get started with the setting up, I'll give you a little background of why I bought this. I was out of work for 18 days with COVID. So I went back to work after 18 days. I am going on my second week back, which would be, so pretty much be 3 weeks, 5 days so far. I feel pretty good. I do get winded real easy, and I'm getting winded making this video. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. And it sucks. But anyway, I got over it real quick. Well, not real quick, I guess a standard time. It took a little while. The first 3 days sucked. The 4th day was bad. And the next 10 was like, felt good, didn't feel good, but pretty much I guess I feel better, but I just get winded real easy. And it's pretty annoying. But anyway, the reason why I bought this was I was watching dash cam crash videos on YouTube. And I saw these at Best Buy. I always thought they were a waste of money. But after watching those videos, I realized they aren't. There are 3 standard cameras, 1 dual camera, and a mini camera. So you got a Dash Cam 46, which is about $150. You got the Dash Cam 56, which is $200. The Dash Cam 66W, which is a widescreen, that is $250. And then there is a Dash Cam Tandem that has a forward-facing lens and a rear-facing lens. That would be if you're like a Uber driver, Lyft driver. It'll actually film inside the vehicle. That is $299. And then you have the Dash Cam Mini. That is anywhere between $99 to $129. This camera is totally automatic. Once you turn the vehicle on, it starts recording. When you turn it off, it turns off. So there's no turn it on and turn it off. But if you want to turn it off, there is a button on the top which actually turns it off. Sorry, getting out of breath. Hang on a second. Yes, I'm drinking a beer, and it is 8:53 in the morning. But I think the 56 is the best, and it because with the wide, it's a little it's a little distorted on the side because it's wide, but you do get a really good wide view, and it does take really good video. But the 56, in my opinion, is the way to go. So now, on to the setting up. To insert the micro SD card into the camera, flip it over. The slot is on the bottom. Make sure the writing is facing up. This is a 256 gigabyte micro SD card. You can use up to 512. So just push it into the slot, use your fingernail, locks in place, and that's it. Now to download the photos and videos from this camera to your computer, use the short cable that came with the dash cam. One end goes in here, the other end goes into your computer, and you'll download the photos just like you would any other photo. If you don't want to do it that way, take the card out, place the card in a micro SD adapter, and either plug this into your computer or into a card reader, and you can download the photos and videos just like you would from any other type of camera. First thing you're going to need to do before you download your Garmin app, need to take the short cable, plug it into a USB port, and then plug that cable into this camera to get it fully charged. And then you're going to go to your phone, open it up, and then you're going to search for the Garmin Drive app, and you're going to download that. And once you download it, open up the app, add another device, and then you would click on that. But before you do that, you would have to make sure that your camera is on. Now mine's already in here, so I'm not going to add another one. But if it wasn't, I would hit add another device. It'll search for the camera, and then you just follow the prompts. And that's all there is to for that part. And then we'll go through the settings on here, and I'll show you how to do that. And then after this is done, you download the Garmin Express app from Garmin.com. On the side of the dash cam, there are 4 buttons. This is the power button and also the go back button. You can scroll up through the menu, down through the menu, and enter or select. So we'll go ahead and find the settings. This is for the gallery, travel laps, for the voice control, Garmin. So here's the settings. So the bottom one is for select. And then we'll do a camera settings. So select again, the bottom button. Resolution I have set to the maximum. You can also lower it down if you want. Hit select, which is the bottom button. And then you can scroll through whichever ones you want. I don't know why you'd want to use the lower ones unless you have, if you have a big card, go ahead and just use the high one. Hit the enter button. Top buttons go back. You have event detection. So if there's a collision, it'll automatically save that part of the video. So leave that highlighted. Record audio, yes. I'm going to go ahead and keep the data overlay on there, so it'll display the date, time, and location. Unsaved videos, delete when full. So it'll record over itself. So if you have 6 hours of videos on here, when it uses up the entire card, it'll delete 1 minute at a time from an old video. But if you have any saved videos, it will not delete those. And then record after a power loss, 1 minute. So I have that on there, and that's the highest I believe you can go. Yeah, it's the highest you can go, is 1 minute. So hit go back. Arrow down to format card. So this does not come with a memory card. You have to buy your own. You can put up to a 512 gigabyte, what's it called? Class 10 card in here. I have a 256. So we'll go back. Wait, I think that's the last of the menu. So go back. Driver assistance. Go ahead and hit the select button on the bottom. Camera placement. You have to select where you have the camera. So go ahead and hit enter. Horizontal placement. Yes. And then where do you have it? Left, center, and right. Mine's in the center. Got all that done. So I'll go back to the main. And then hit one. Go down to the next one. It says vehicle height. Hit select. Tall vehicle, which is for truck or van. Normal for car. Mine's a truck, so it's highlighted for the truck one. Hit select or go back. So let's go back. Go back. Forward collision. Select. I have it off right now because it's kind of annoying, but you can do low sensitivity, medium, and high. Oh, let me go back down. And then go back. You also have go alerts. Mine's not highlighted. I don't need it to tell me when to go. Lane departure. That only works on the solid white lines. I have it unhighlighted because I don't need to know when I'm drifting over. I do know how to drive. Proximity alerts. That is for the audio signal. So if you had those other things set up, it would beep. Alerts. This is for the red light. I have it unhighlighted because I don't need to know when there's the red light cameras. So we'll go back. Delete files. Let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, I don't really have any files on there yet, so go back. arrow down, update. So once you have this plugged into your computer, go ahead and update it. Let's see if you can do it without the computer. Oh no, that's for the red light, forget it. So we'll go back. Go back. System. Select on the bottom. This just gives you information about the usage of it. Yeah, volume, I have it set to 80%. Arrow up and down to change it. Oh wait, sorry. Select. So arrow down decreases, arrow up increases. Arrow down to brightness, select. Mine's at 100%. Go back. Arrow down. Color mode is auto. I'll leave it at auto. That it'll change as the time of the day changes. So display timeout, 1 minute. I believe that's the highest you can go. So after 1 minute, the screen goes blank. Go back. Setup, select. So I have miles, time. I have the standard 12-hour time. Language, American English. And then of course you can restore your unit if you want. So go back. And then you just got the about. Let's click on that, see what it says. Now it just tells you about the Garmin Dash Cam 56. Go back, go back, go back. Let's go ahead and see what this one is. So select, add another phone. Oh, so I guess you can add another phone to this. I already have one, which is this one here. Go back, go back. And let's check something out real quick. So now this is for, because it's voice controlled, which is pretty neat. So let's go ahead and select that. To control the device with your voice, say, OK, Garmin. Now, if you're driving along and you want to save something, you would say, OK, Garmin. Wait, let me start over. Hang on. Let me go back. Go back. OK, Garmin. Take a picture. Or you can say, OK, Garmin, save video. I believe it saves like a 3-minute video. So let's go ahead and go back, go back. Now there's also a parking mode. I'm not going to use that. It takes video while it's parked. You have to have a special cable. You also have pictures that you saved. So select. I took a picture today, so click on that. Took the one of the computer, so go back. Yeah, let's go back again, go back. And here's a really cool one. I think I might have deleted already, but it's called Travel Apps. Nah, I must have deleted already. But I do have a video of that, and I will put it into this video to show you how it works. Go back, go back. So that's it for the setting up process. Now I'll show you the Garmin app on the computer. I mean the Garmin Express app on the computer. What you're going to do now is go to your computer. You're going to type in Garmin.com. I do have a Garmin.com account. I'm not going to log on to it right now. But you'll scroll over to Automotive, down to Garmin Express and click on that. Scroll down to Download for Windows or Download for Mac, depending upon the computer that you have. And click on the appropriate one and just follow the prompts. I already have it installed on my computer, so let's go to my Garmin Express app. I already have the Dash Cam 56 stored on that app. So what you would do, you would hit Add Device. Make sure that your camera's on and plugged into the USB on the computer. It'll search for it and just follow the prompts. Once that is done, you can click on it. It'll check it for updates. Mine is updated because I had bought the camera last week. And let's go back to home. It does register your devices as you add them to the Garmin Express app. My spare GPS is already updated. I do have 2 other GPSs, one for my Gixxer 1000 motorcycle and for my 2019 Silverado. I have 4 updates on the Gixxer and 8 updates on the Silverado. So I'll bring those up later and do that. And that's it. That's all you have to do for the Garmin Express. And then every now and then, just check it out and see if there's any new updates, and just go ahead and do them. When this Garmin is hooked up to your USB port in your vehicle, it will come on when power is supplied to that USB port. And when that USB port loses power, it will shut off in the amount of time that you had programmed in here to shut off. Mine shuts off after a minute. You can do it manually by pushing the top button, hold it for 2 seconds. It'll come on. You can also turn it off manually by pushing the same button. And then if you go over to the Garmin app, or the Garmin Drive app, open that up. It will connect to this camera. Let's go ahead and get rid of, there we go. There, it's connected. You can review the footage that you had saved. This could include travel apps video, anything you said where you said Garmin save video. It'll save 3 minutes. But right now it's connecting. Just takes a couple seconds. Okay, so here's a travel apps one I did today on the way to IHOP. It's a lot smoother on the camera, and when I do send it to the computer, it's just that this is Wi-Fi, so it's just a little spotty because it's a pretty big file. You can export it by hitting export. It'll save it to your phone, and then you can share it from there. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because I don't want to save it. And then we'll go back. This here is a video I took coming back from IHOP. Only part of the drive. When I got to this one spot, I said, okay, Garmin, save video. So what it does, it saves a minute and a half before you told it to save it, and a minute and a half after. So that's really good. That's really good because you will definitely save the footage before the accident and after the accident if you get in one. And you can also export that to your phone too and share it. Let's go ahead and go back. And these are temporary footage files that will be deleted when the SD card runs out of space. The oldest one will be deleted first. Let's go ahead and we'll just play one of these real quick. And you can still export these ones into your phone. I was parked somewhere because I'm not moving. Let's see, let's go back. Pick another one. See, on here it's a little jittery, but trust me, it's crystal clear on here and on the computer. So we'll go back. You can have it take a picture, save a clip. Let's see what happens. See, it just took a picture, save a clip. So it's saved. It's just saved 3 minutes of video, or it saved a minute and a half, and then it'll save the other minute and a half. View live feed. It has to reconnect. Now there's the live feed. You can also add up to 3 other Garmin Dash Cams on the same Garmin Drive app. So if you have a camera in the front, the rear, and one on each side, then you can have all those on there, and you can access them all. So that's a pretty nifty little feature there. So let's go ahead and go back, and that's it. I'll show you how to view videos and photos on the back of the Garmin's 2-inch diagonal screen. So you're going to hit the down arrow button, look for the little film icon strip, hit enter again. It's highlighted at saved videos, so hit enter. It's already highlighted at today's videos, so hit enter. This one was in here and it's too dark, so I'll go to the next one. This is coming from Sam's Club to IHOP today. This is the same one that I showed you on the Garmin Drive app As you can see, it's not jittery on the back of this this Garmin Dash Cam. I'll play about 10 seconds of it. So we'll go ahead and go back. Go back. I don't have any parked videos. I don't have any pictures. I do have one travel apps, I believe. So highlight that. Enter. Today's travel apps. Enter. Now this is coming back from Sam's Club going to IHOP. I'll just play the whole video because it's not very long, about 13 seconds I think. And that's it. Then we'll go back, and then there's unsaved videos, enter, today. Oh, here we go. And here are some saved videos. As you can see, it's crystal clear. Let's go to another one. So that's it. So now let's go ahead and go downstairs and do this easy install. Like I said, I already had this installed in my car for a week. So you would take that little magnetic disc that is on here. But first you would want to see like where you would want it. And you can view through this dash cam like the outside area to give you a good idea. So I had chose to put mine on this plastic piece behind the mirror because I have a tinted window with the tinted visor, and I don't think it's a good idea to put this actually on the tint. To mount this Garmin Dash Cam 56 to either the windshield or to this plastic cover that covers the sensors for the headlamps and I think the temperature. Anyway, so what you're going to do is it comes with this little disc, which is octagon shaped. There is tape on the back with a protective cover over the tape. This disc needs to be inserted into the mounting stem for the dash cam because there is a little grooves on here that catches the octagon shape. So go ahead and put the disc inside of the stem, and then what you're going to do is pull the tape off on the back. Make sure you clean wherever you want to put this dash cam. You kind of mount it to the window, the windshield below that plastic cover or on the plastic cover. I have to do the plastic cover because, like I said, I have a tinted windshield and I don't want to put this disc on the actual window tint. So then what you're going to do, I already have it mounted. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick it on where you want it to be. You're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. And then after 30 seconds, go ahead and pull off the Garmin Dash Cam. And then go ahead and hold it for like another 30 seconds. I believe it's recommended to leave the dash cam off for at least 24 hours for the tape to cure. And it needs to be above a certain temperature outside, so make sure it's at least above 60, especially on the windshield. If you can park in the sun, that's better. But if you need to mount the camera that same day, go ahead. It's really not going to matter. Just don't be pulling it off. And then after that's all done, go ahead and just mount it. And then you're going to go ahead and hook the wire up. Now I'm going to go ahead and wrap the wire around the stem once, so if this dash cam falls, it'll be caught by the wire. Let's go ahead and put that on there. And I went ahead and fed the wire underneath this box. Then I just pushed the wire between the headliner and the glass. So then I was able to force the wire in between here. You might need a trim tool to do it. I didn't need it. They do sell them at AutoZone for about 10 bucks for a set of 4. And then I was able to put the wire underneath this weather stripping all the way down to here. fed it through here and underneath the dash and over to the USB port that only has power when the car is turned on. So this Garmin will come on automatically. It does have a 30-minute battery backup. It's a lithium-ion battery. So as soon as you turn the car on and the USB has power supplied to it, just takes a second for the USB port to get powered up. And as you can see, the GPS comes on. Now when this GPS loses power, it will shut off after a minute. Now the car, when you shut the car off, the USB still has power for about close to 2 minutes. So this GPS will stay on for 3 minutes after the last door is locked. And as you can see, and then what you can do is you can adjust this however you want. You can twist it left, right, tilt it up and down, back and forth, however it needs to be in order for it to be lined up perfectly pointing outside the window. So if you get in an accident, it will record and save 1 minute before the accident and 2 minutes after. I did test this yesterday when I got about 5 minutes away from work and I was waiting to get on the freeway from the stoplight. I said, okay, Garmin, save video. And it saved 1 minute before and 2 minutes after. And I think that's a pretty cool feature. And this also, like I said earlier, it has a 30-minute battery runtime. So if you need to take this off to show to the cop, you should have plenty of time to do that. The bottom button is for it to take a picture. So if you need to just take a picture real quick of something, just go ahead and push that bottom button and it'll take a picture and save it. And then if you need to turn off the dash cam manually, just go ahead and hold the top button for about 2 seconds. And it goes off automatically, or you can go ahead and hit the bottom button too to enter, and then it just shuts it off right then and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And it's already set up. And then I had ran that the power cord. I wrapped it once around the stem on the mirror just to give it some few extra inches. So if I want to take it off, I'll be able to like move it down a little bit and then unplug it. So that's really about it. But if you don't have a powered USB port, you can use that SIG adapter that has the 2 USB ports that they give you in the box. Now, and if your cigarette lighter has power continuously, you will have to either unplug it or turn it off with the button on the dash cam. Most cigarette lighter adapters now, or cigarette lighters now, or they don't even call them cigarette lighters anymore because no one smokes in their vehicles or uses a lighter in there. The 12-volt accessory port usually only has power when the car's powered on, so it's the same deal. So that's really it for the setup and the install. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some footage that I had taken over the week. There's going to be one at night, one in daytime, and then there's a travel lapse video. And that's pretty cool. All you do is say, okay, Garmin, start travel lapse. And it'll take a photo every second, and then it'll put them all together. And you can share that from the camera to your phone and then with people. It's pretty cool. It comes in crystal clear. You can say, okay, Garmin, take a photo. Okay, Garmin, take a video, or save video, and then it'll save like 2 minutes, 37 seconds. So that's enough to capture any accidents before and after. And it saves it to where, for some reason, if you can't get around to download it to a computer or your phone, it won't erase it. It'll erase anything that's not saved as it loops around and has to start over. On that Garmin, the Garmin Drive app, there's quite a few things you can do on there. It'll link to this camera, so you can view. Let me see if I can get it. Hang on a second. Let me pull up the app. So you can review footage, take a photo, save a clip, view live feed. Of course, the live feed's not going to be all that great right now because I'm at home and I'm pointing towards the garage. Just takes a second to connect. So here we go. So I'll tilt it sideways. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. There it is. And it's pretty cool. And you can also use this feed to adjust the angle of the camera. Makes it easier than looking at that little 2-inch diagonal camera. And with this app too, so you can review the footage, and you can also, so it shows you all the clips. You can click on that, and then you can download it to your phone or share it. Let me see if you can still share it. Yeah, you would save it to your phone, and then you can do whatever you want with it. So just make sure that and if you do get in an accident, it will save that video before and after the accident automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. But you can also tell it to do it anyway. Or if you see something on the freeway that you want to save, like if someone else gets in an accident, you can say, okay, Garmin, save video, and it'll save, that 2 minutes 37 seconds worth of video. And if you go on YouTube and punch in dash cam videos, dash cam crash videos, it's amazing how stupid people are. A lot of people don't know how to drive. Well, that's it for this dash cam 56. I know it's a long video. It's supposed to be a short one. I don't know. Every time I say it's going to be a short video, there's just so much to talk about, and it takes a lot. So hope you guys enjoy it. And I do love this video. I mean, this dash cam 56. I'm glad I bought this one and not the 66 wide. The tandem one, I think is pretty cool if you have a Lyft or a Uber service, because that's really important to be able to be videotaping inside your vehicle. I did order another one of these. I paid $200 for this from Garmin. I ordered one from Crutchfield for $157 on sale, and then I had $25 in rewards credits from some other stuff I bought. And the last thing I bought from there was the VAIS control module and XM unit for this vehicle that wasn't XM ready. So I think I paid, it was still $157. No, it was like just under $157 because it sales tax and a few bucks off. The second one is going to go in my rear window. So now if anyone decides to stop in front of me to try to collect money, I can prove that they did it. Someone rear ends me and says I stopped in front of them real quick, I can prove that I didn't. And the same thing if they hit me from the side. They can't go around and say that I had merged in their lane, because it's going to show that I am going perfectly straight and then they had hit me. So that's it. Anyway, there's just a few other things I just want to mention before I go. I do have the windshield heat protector that I use, and being where it's at and the camera is so small, I can still use that without taking down the camera. These cameras are built to withstand the heat. I am not going to use the parking mode because I don't want this thing running 24/7. And I don't know. I mean, it's a good idea, I guess, if you live in a maybe apartment complex. That does require a different power cable. This one is just hooked up to the powered USB port that only has power when it's running, when the vehicle's running, and then when it's not, it doesn't have the power, so it shuts off. Well, that's it for this video. Enjoy your day, and it's nice out. It's overcast, so I'm hoping this outside video portion turned out pretty good. I wasn't going to do this video, but I decided I would because I was so impressed with this this little camera that I decided to go ahead and do it. And that's really about it. Well, that's a wrap up for another how-to video with Paul Henderson. This one was not as short as I thought it was going to be. There was way too much information to tell about this thing. Hope I covered it all. Anyway, if you like this video, hit like, hit the subscribe button, and you'll get notifications as new videos come out. And like all my other videos, there will be some bloopers at the end. Like I say every time I try. Welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing a quick unboxing of the Garmin Dash Cam 56 and a setting up of the Dash Cam 56. And one more time. I'm going to keep the first one. Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing a quick unboxing of the Dash Cam. Nope. Fucking bitch. Hello and welcome to my channel, How To with Paul Henderson. Today's episode, I will be doing, okay, let's do this over. You have the short.
It's always fun to meet someone new. If you want me to learn your face and voice, you need to be in the loop. My official owner, Paul.
Hold on a second. Hey, Jibo. I'm busy. I swear he does that on his own. Anyway, I have
I'll be quiet then.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Test 1, test 2, test 3. Before we get started with the setting up the Garmin, this does have a, this dove. Now my camera's already in here, so I'm not going to go ahead and add another one. But what you would do is if you have a second camera, you would hit, well, like if I had a second camera, sorry, god dang it. Whoops. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, okay. Hang on. I got to get comfortable here. Test 1, test 2, test 3. Let's see. That's really about it. And I love this thing, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And I might do this again because there's an idiot that just fucking pulled across the street. Damn it. So enjoy your day, and that's it.